So it's finished. Brighton 0, Wolves 0, and a really good result for Wolves. I'd have snapped your hand off at a draw before the game. Brighton, fantastic team. Obviously, a win would have took us on level points with Brighton and up towards those European spots. But we currently sat in 11th on 29 points after that draw, and we didn't have a lot of the ball, did we? A lot of that game we spent defending, looking to hit Brighton on the counter attack. But I feel like it was almost the perfect away performance because we could have nicked it. We really could. But the starting team was no complaints, really. CUNHA, Neto, great to see him starting again. And Sarabia as the front three. I thought Sarabia really struggled today. He was frustrating the life out of me. Kept giving the ball away. Kept just making mistakes, really. Really poor performance from him. He's so hot and cold, Sarabia. He can be fantastic, but then the next game it'd be terrible. Tommy Doyle and Lamina in the field. I thought Lamina did really well today. Doyle was okay. Doherty left wing back. Semedo right wing back. And then obviously the usual back line. Dawson back in for Santi Bueno. We have Totti and Kilman either side of him. And yeah, like I said, a lot of surviving. Brighton taking a lot of risks at the back, passing it around as they do. We caught them out a few times. We just couldn't make them pay when we got the ball high up in possession. Our best chance of the first half of memory was Neto's counter-attack, which he whipped wide. Brighton just before that had a header which Tommy Doyle cleared off the line. So yeah, although I think we only ended up with 28% possession in the whole game. So as I say, although we didn't have much of the ball, we were still a big threat. Second half, we come out straight away, and just after CUNHA had been booked, which was very harsh. There's some bizarre reason why they said he was booked, like persistent infringements or something stupid, but CUNHA was getting frustrated. I was getting a bit worried that he was going to get sent off and get a second yellow or miss Albion next week, so I'm glad he didn't do that, but he was getting frustrated. But he calmed down a bit, come out second half, and our first attack, Neto got down the right on the counter attack again, cut it back to CUNHA, good save from the keeper, and then the follow up, he skies, and that was a huge opportunity for CUNHA to get us 1-0 up early on in the second half. And it was pretty much carbon copy of the first half, really, but I think we had a lot more chances second half to actually win the game. There's a few breaks. I'm trying to think of some others now. Neto broke a lot, and he made that one, didn't he, where he got to the byline, he cut it across the 6-yard box, and for some reason CUNHA didn't carry on his run to the back post to tap it in. It just went straight across out wide. Sarabia eventually come off for Bellegarde. Bellegarde provided a bit of energy as well, got involved with some of the counter-attacks, but the big chance was we broke down the right, come to Neto, he put it through to CUNHA, the keeper's miles off his line, and CUNHA does a really heavy touch around the keeper and then tries to finish it, but then he goes out for a goal kick. CUNHA weren't his most composed, was he, today? It wasn't one of his best games, although he was involved a lot in the counter-attacks. Some of his decision-making was pretty poor, but I also just want to say, if you watched it on TNT Sports like me, Jermaine Genius on commentary, frustrating the life out of me. What an idiot. He made the watching experience 10 times worse, put it that way. But yeah, I digress. Really good performance, a really good draw. Like I said, I'd have took a draw before the game, and it sets us up nicely to the massive Black Country derby next week at West Bromwich Albion. TNT Sports give Neto man of the match. I agree, but also I want to give a shout out for Semedo. I thought he defended really well today. Really well down that right-hand side. Made some crucial tackles and blocks. So I want to give Semedo a shout. Do you know what? I'm going to give Semedo man of the match for Wolves, actually. And Dawson was brilliant, but yeah, Semedo is brilliant. Please comment your thoughts down below. And please like the video. And I can't wait for the Black Country derby next week. Let's hope we can beat the Albion. Cheers for watching, and come on, you Wolves.